Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some DRG. This section was recorded after the mission that you see because what happened in the mission changed my thoughts about this overclock quite significantly. So, we are playing with RJ250 compound today. It is certainly an overclock of all time on PGL, that's for sure. And my thoughts on it are the real reasons you're running it is because it just has a lot of ammo for PGL, and if you want base PGL, this is what you're running, and then it gives you a little additional mobility on top of it, which is a nice bonus for Engineer, because Engineer doesn't really have any get-out-of-jail-free cards like the other classes do, because Driller just has his drills or a C4. Yes, you have to, like, throw the C4 far away from you and then, hit it, and if you have fear or stun on it, it's get out of jail free, or you have your drills and you can just drill literally straight down into the ground and basically you're free from whatever the hell that was attacking you. And if you're cornered by a bulk, you're also free. Gunner has a shield. I don't think I really need to talk about that one. You just toss the shield and basically you're free from whatever. And Scout has his grappling hook. Engineer, if he gets caught in a bad situation, he's just kinda dead. But there is some options that you could do for your other secondaries. With Shard, you just kill the thing. And with Breach Cutter, you just throw a stun on it. Or, just spend all your ammo and try to kill the thing as fast as possible. And PGL, if you take that one, doesn't really have very good options of get off of me. Of course, you could always run stun, but actually, stun is pretty good on it. Never mind, you should just run stun. But unfortunately, Nails and Tape is a 1 meter increase in your damage, so you might as well just be taking this with Heat. Why is this such an important modification for PGL? Well, in this game, if I unequip everything, we have 110 damage in a 3 meter radius. That is not actually correct, alright? Right here, you do not do 110 damage throughout the entire radius. What exists in this game, for most AoE damage and explosive damage, there is a damage drop-off at some point in the AoE. There's a very few amount of AoEs that don't have this damage drop-off, but PGL absolutely does. Its damage drop-off starts at... I'm going to quickly look that up. Its damage drop-off starts at 2 meters, so this effect radius within 2 meters of this is going to be full 110 damage. And say I am using, Fatboy, I have this, and I take AoE, so now my effect radius is 6. Does that change? No, the max damage of 440 damage is still only going to be within those 2 meters. And then further on out, you start getting less and less damage, up to 50% of the original damage. So, 6 meters out, it is still doing 220 damage, which kills pretty much anything besides a guard, alright? Anything lower, it's not dead. So, on this, we deal 55 damage at the edges of the AoE, which is not enough to kill a basic grunt, and it's not enough to kill a slasher, even though that slashers do have weakness to explosive damage. And why is Incendiary Compound, even though that it halves my damage, so now instead I'm doing 55 damage and 27 damage, whatever, after 2 meters. It's not exactly after 2 meters, it has a slow damage drop-off to the very edge, but you get the drift, alright? So, why is this so important? Heat does not have damage drop-off, so within the entirety of this 3 meters, or 4 meters, I am doing 55 heat damage in that entire AoE, which lights grunts on fire, lights guards on... actually don't think it lights guards on fire. I think it's 5 damage short from lighting them on fire. It lights slashers on fire, and that is super important because now they are taking on fire damage, which could make up the damage from me not taking it. It could make it do more damage than just not having Incendiary. It is such a needed overclock if you are playing with any of these modifications here. On these two, it's not really needed, but That's them, all right? They are special cases where they're not really PGL anymore. They are something else, all right? So now on RJ250 compound, if we take this build right here, we are now going to be doing 75 damage, halved, so like, what, 30, 35 damage, 37 damage, right around there, which is enough to light a grunt and a slasher on fire. Now, if you take this, you are instead dealing, what, 45, 47, 40 something damage, which does it matter? Yeah, it actually does matter. That additional 10 damage might matter for grunts, because some of the time, if you take this build, if a grunt gets feared and runs away from anything, because PGL does have a fear factor of 100, which means 50% of the time, a basic grunt, basic guard, basic slasher are all going to be, I don't know why I call them basic. It's basic grunt and then slasher and guard should be what, okay, who cares? 50% of the time whenever I fire this weapon, a grunt is going to be feared. Alright, that's what that means. Because there's a stupid mechanic in the game that is not told to you pretty much anywhere, where things have courage and it's all such a mess, and the basic grunt has 50% resistance to all fear effects, so that means you half the fear effect. Okay, it's a wild mechanic. I don't like it. I'll never like it. It's not told to you in any way. So anyway, there is cases with this build where a grunt will get feared or just get hit with the projectile. It lights on fire, and no bugs are around it, because how heat works on fire status is that it propagates to itself. So whenever a grunt is on fire, it'll do heat damage in an AoE around it, but not to the specific grunt. So whenever two grunts are on fire next to each other, it doesn't matter how much HP they have, as long as they stay together, they will die eventually, because of how the heat propagation works and how on fire works. So keeping things grouped together is really important for PGL Incendiary, and Fire or Fear kind of nerfs that a little bit. So that's why taking Stun is also a very valid option for RJ250. Unfortunately, you lose that 1 meter radius, doesn't really matter. Yeah, whenever you fire this gun, things aren't dead, though the specific target of this gun is basic grunts and slashers. Slashers have too much HP to die from the on-fire effect unless they are next to anything, and even if they don't die, they're gonna be heavily damaged slightly. You know, they're gonna be maybe at 1/3 HP, maybe a little bit more, and basic grunts are going to be at, if they don't die, are basically going to be one-shot by your pickaxe. That's not good. Let me talk about how not good that is. That is awful just to have a weapon that is specifically designed to kill basic grunts, slashers, and anything under those, which is jellyfishes. It's not very good at dealing with jellyfishes because they're in the air. It's not very good at dealing with swarmers because there's a lot of swarmers. And it's also okay because how fear works, it's okay at dealing with Mactera, because Mactera will 100% of the time get feared from PGL. And Mactera also have a ×2 weakness to on fire. So when they do get feared, they're basically one shot away from being dead when they come back to you. And they're not going to die to the on fire status effect, since they have a whole circle to run around in whenever they're feared. And it's very rare for a Mactera to die to RJ with this build. Will this build be better if I take all of a sudden larger payload? Will it be better? Take whatever you want, dude. This RJ is not very good. That is probably the entire point I'm circling around to, is that this entire video, if I had Fatboy, I would be enjoying my build a lot more. So, while RJ is the best of base PGL, like just basic PGL, no like crazy overclocks, it is still not very good. So, we're going to be playing with this specific build down in the planet, and I hope you guys enjoy the spiral of me thinking that this is the best overclock on PGL to, man, I really wish I had Fatboy right about now. You guys have a wonderful time in that video. gives you. Anyway, if you guys can hear, another thing about this video is, if you guys can hear the washer and dryer going off, I'm sorry. It is the day that I do my linens upstairs for my my bed. I just took off all the sheets and things, which, you know, you should be doing that every week. I don't do that every week because I'm a normal human being, and occasionally I forget, and, like, I take a shower as soon as I wake up, so it really doesn't matter. You should be cleaning your linens and all that. Just, it's a hassle to do so. And it just happened to fall on the day that I'm doing a recording. I record every day, so every day is the day that I happen to be recording. Anyway, wash your linens. Make sure to do that. Alright, so I have chosen a mining expedition because, like, it's either mining expedition, on-site refinery, or crystals, resonance crystals, is the main missions I will go for if I have a generalist build. And we are also in Sandblasted Corridor, because I feel like that's going to really accentuate the mobility of RJ250. Now, the big problem that we are going to have with RJ250 is the fact that I need to take out whatever the hell is doing that. Can I help you? Are you guys gonna just die to the fire damage? No, you guys are basically going to die to the fire damage, which is pretty good. Can you stop moving? Thank you. We also have a machine event. I think this is, don't look at it. This is Ebonites, because there's no yellow things in the ground. Yeah, it's Ebonites, okay. And that is why this is so good, is because all these bugs that I just lit on fire, apparently they're not dead. Oh, PGL, please stay losing. Alright. So the reason why they're not dead is because I didn't take a damage upgrade on RJ250. I completely forgot about that because RJ250 is honestly a very forgettable weapon. But if you take double ammo, it means you are no longer reliably killing grunts when you shoot. Can we talk about this? Like, seriously, can we talk about the... You're on the... Oh, hello. You're on the ground, brother. That is kind of rude for you to be shooting at me. And also you? Yeah, get out of here. Radioactive Praetorian, can you just, like, not be an asshole about being alive? That'd be nice. So we have 500 Morkite to go. Also, there's still more acid spitters in the area. Why is there so many acid spitters? Why is there so many acid spitters, huh? Do I have proxies? No, I don't. I thought I took proxies just to show off proxies, because I think most engineers will always take Shredstorm grenades, and, like, the rare engineer actually brings something interesting, and it's lures. You got stunned. Can you... What a one... God, I hate... The worst Praetorian in the base game is 100% radioactive exclusion zone swarmer... Not swarmers, Praetorians, because... You're terrifying. Get away from me. I need to get a little bit higher so I can actually... Everything's already dead. Everything is already dead. I don't need to worry about them. Where's that stalker that I just heard? He ran away. Alright, wonderful. Thank you, stalker, for being a part of this TV show, dude. Do I really think of this as a TV show? No, not really. I think of this as a... Is that Agnite or is that... Hello? Okay. Alright, let's do Ebonites. Ebonites is slightly changed in MCR. I forget how it's changed. I just know that it is changed, at least a little bit. The fact that I don't know where any bugs are really helps. Hello, loot bug. You know what? I think I found out how it's been changed. There's no random bugs in here. Okay, maybe there are random bugs. I'm going to hit that Praetorian. If it does the AoE attack, I'm just, like, totally screwed, aren't I? Oh, wonderful. A bunch of swarmers, huh? a bunch of swarmers that try to kill me. Well, unfortunately I'm engineer, which is one of the best classes to deal with swarmers just naturally. The, you know, the actual best is just going to be driller, because driller, like, the only driller build that's going to have problem with swarmers is goo, just because it takes, like, maybe a little bit more time to actually deal with it. Allow spawns true, wave, normal waves, scripted true, also true. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Hey, we actually have a normal swarm. So I know people will always say, hey, if you're bringing Stubby, you should always bring the double damage overclock, or the double damage modifications on it. And I think they're kind of smoking their own farts. Like, yes, you should probably bring at least 1 damage, but 1 ammo is still going to, like, matter a lot, because I'm solo, and which means I can eat basically all of the things by myself, but, like, I still want some ammo in my gun, because already I am, oh, I need a resupply, and that's what I'm currently thinking about right now. Now, the big problem that I'm having right now is guards existing in my temporal field, because guards are horrible to exist in my life, because the problem that I have with guards are the fact that they have HP. They're explosive resistant, they are also heat resistant. There's all sorts of reasons for me not to like guards in the first place. Now, the best part about this overclock is the fact that I still have 10 shots with it, and I feel like I've been spamming it a little bit too much. I didn't reload that. I, you know, thought I did because I animation canceled it, and I am a little bit dumb. Can we get a little bit of turret action, please? Yeah, all of that, I don't want to deal with that. Unfortunately for all the bugs, I really don't want to... Bosco, why is there so many parasites? I mean, I know why there's so many parasites, because the bugs are dying. We have dash? No? Okay. I do... I was about to say, I do want that red sugar before I saw the other red sugar. And I just, like... I don't know how I dodged all of that, but I 100%. There's a cliff there. Was I going to live that anyway if I landed on my platform? I mean, probably I would have lived. The big problem that I have right now is the fact that I don't have any real way to get back up there, and that is where I want to be in my life. Now, I am engineer, which means I do just get to do whatever the hell I want and still be completely fine. I didn't hear that goo bomber start shooting, but okay. I think there's a wave after me. I'm not entirely too sure if there's a wave after me, I just feel like there is, and I'm trying to find some red sugar, not some red sugar, some of the other one. Yeah, the amount of screams that I am hearing is indication of a wave, and I don't really have anything to deal with that wave, because I have 5 shots of this, which doesn't really... It doesn't really do all too much whenever I need to be moving all the time. And I need to find some freaking nitra, dude. This is the reason why MCR is so hard. I just can't find any. Oh, there's some. Hey, look, we found some. Just toss another one of those and hope it deals with all the bugs, huh? Oh, wonderful. We actually... Thank you. That's a radioactive Praetorian. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. Well, we're... Don't do it. Thank you. We are kind of boned. Why are we kind of boned? Oh! There's so many ways. We're just gonna have to power attack a wave of... Oh, you're alive. That's nice. Thank you for the HP, brothers. Oh, fucking God. Please let me get my power attack back. That's not really what I wanted. Okay, well, that's wonderful. Bosco, are you gonna deal with that? Please! Get rid of him! Like, Jesus, man. Thank you. And now get rid of him. Oh, fucking good. I'm heading towards a wave. That's nice. Just simply avoid it, alright? Okay, so what's the... There's another one! We're fine. So what's the plan here? Well, we are... You landed on... Oh my God, look at that. My feet are on the thing. Okay, that's nice. So, what's the play? Like, what is the play here, huh? The play is to try and not get hit by these things, because these things are one of my least favorite things in this game. And try and get a resupply. I'm so glad that the bugs could literally spawn in the way that I'm going. There's a menace after me as well. Oh, and there's those. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a bug behind me. There's also a bunch of radioactive Praetorians that are fighting me right now. I really hope. Thank you. I need support on that thing. That thing's going to kill me. Where is Molly? Because I need Molly to come here. That's fine. Don't get hit by that again. I mean, like... I didn't do anything! Let me congratulate myself on taking out this fucking swarm. Where the hell is Molly? Molly is... currently in, like, bumfuck Egypt, dude. This isn't great. Oh, hi. Why are you here? We're literally just waiting on Bosco to kill everything. That is what Bosco is doing at the moment. So, I guess, if you see me die, you know what happened, because I'm going to show it. If I don't die during this, thank you. Okay, you know what? You get to be killed first. Please. Thank you. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We got a resupply. Okay? That is so fucking pog. You don't even understand how pog that was. Okay. Mission maybe saved. I've just been running around in a fucking circle for a while, alright? Not gonna lie, I have been like, what the fuck am I doing here? I need to take out all the radioactive historians. I don't have any ammo. Also not sprinting. So, once we get some ammo, we're throwing out shredders. Guaranteed we're throwing out shredders. We can't place our... Just grab one, grab one, grab one, grab one. Okay, we can grab two? Okay. Start taking out the trash. All of those Praetorians and things... Why are you running towards me? You're supposed to, like, as soon as I get inside the AoE, you know, do your fucking thing, and you're not. You're just running towards me because you're just a fucking asshole, I guess. Okay, so now the wave is entirely Praetorians. Fantastic. Also, get rid of these fucking things. Nobody loves these things. Like, genuinely. Those are one of my least favorite... Oh, yeah, and toss that. Don't forget about tossing that. Okay. Thank you. Next, order of business. Place turrets. Okay. I hope there isn't a wave. Okay, there's one turret. The oppressor is apparently dead. I don't know why Bosco decided to kill the oppressor, but I am so glad that he did. Alright. God bless. Excuse me? Why are you walking towards me, brother? Okay, we can be aggressive as much as we want because we have HP. Get rid of these things. These things are literally not going to help anybody in their time. I don't even think they hit bugs. Oh my god. I keep thinking these things are MCR exclusive. No, the area around them is exclusive to MCR, like the fur and things on the ground. That's exclusive. They are naturally occurring in this biome, which is awful. You know what this mission feels like? This feels like another resonance crystal one. Am I gonna check? Yeah, it's deep scan. Alright, yeah, it feels like another resonance crystals. Feels... Hopefully that just lights oh my god, they're here. Oh, they are actually here. Oh, we have a swarm. You know, it would be great if... Don't do the errors of your past mistakes, dude. Just, like, try to think about what the hell you're doing. Okay, so that leaves most of the bugs at very low HP. Yep. God bless. Man, I really wish I brought pump action. Pump action would solve my issues. I wouldn't say a lot, but it would solve a lot of my problems of, hey, a bunch of bugs are basically almost dead. And this build, this weapon choice is not the greatest, but it is kind of fun. Actually, you know what? That's some gas on the ground. You know what we can do with the gas? We can't light it! Oh, it lit. Okay. I was about to say, that's fucking insane that we can't light it. Can we not deal with swarmers in my life? There's a Tri-Jaw. Yeah, I heard that Tri-Jaw and proceeded to... Please get out of here. There's no stun capability. Why am I stuck? Okay, we're fine. There's another Tri-Jaw. There's two Tri-Jaws. Why is there two Tri-Jaws? Oh my god. You know, maybe it's time not to go that way, because I did see a... I saw a barrage infector in that location, and that's about a 0 out of 10 opinion on this. This build is not fair. Why is it not very good? I mean, there's a lot of bugs. There is just, very simply, a lot of bugs. And I don't have the AoE necessary to take out a lot of bugs. Can we resupply my turret real quick so I can take out all the fucking parasites? The parasites are not helping either. And then people are gonna say, like, hey, you're not using RJ2, like, very well. You're supposed to jump away with it. If I jump away with it, I'm not dealing damage to the freaking bugs. Yeah, I could wait, I could literally stand still, wait till the bugs come at me, and then use it. That is the exact same... In fact, it's even worse, because I'm going to take damage while waiting. It's even worse than, like, just shooting them with PGL, alright? It is... Oh, wonderful. You're not done killing this thing? Come on. Oh, that's... Oh, that's very horrifying. Oh my god. Oh, I can just never win, can I? Please drop down. Just don't get hit by them. Just simply don't get hit. Very simply. What a mission, huh? It's just not going very well. If I had Steve, this would be maybe better. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be better. Who actually knows about that one? Oh, you know, that's also wonderful. So, one of the things that I've been doing recently is I have been kind of addicted to watching the, like, oh, we had 3 chefs review, like, salsa and chocolate and ramen, and that's what I've been watching recently. Is it for any actual information for my life? No, I am strictly, like, a brainlet whenever it comes to some foods. Like, things just are tasty, alright? That is specifically how I think about foods is, oh, this is kind of good, I'm going to eat it, alright? And I'm not really a connoisseur of too much of anything. Like, the most connoisseur-ish that I will ever get to any product is chicken breast, because chicken breast is the thing that I cook the absolute most, and it's just, like, it's very easy to get correct. I don't have, whatever it was. Can we just, like, lead the bugs into a circle and hopefully get rid of them that way? I have to use 2 of these just to light basic grunts on fire. Not basic grunts, basic gourds. Thank you. Okay, that's, like, we're getting into the point in time where that's like, yeah, you hit me slightly, can you stop fucking hitting me? That would be... Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad that there is... Also, that happens to be... Both my turrets are out. Well, let me just refill one of them, huh? There you go. I'm also just out of ammo, and it's been exactly 1 swarm. Are you gonna do the thing? You're gonna do the thing while I'm in front of you. This man literally just ate my shields alive and just consumed them. Luckily, we have 1 more resupply left, and I am a hungry boy for a resupply because I want one. Why is there so many swarmers? I mean, like, there's so many swarmers because there can be. That's really what we want. Hey, Bosco! Thank you. So, like, that's the only time that I'm ever gonna be slightly picky about how my chicken is cooked. And if you're cooking chicken for me, it's fine. Like, even the worst case, like, oh, it's dried, it's slightly burnt, it's, like, you know, not the greatest chicken I've ever tasted in my life. Like, at the minimum of the day, it is still delicious because I didn't have to cook it, alright? The main issue that I have with food is I have to make it, alright? And that it's not even the main issue that I have with food. I mean, the main issue I have with food is the fact that it's too fucking delicious, dude. Can't get it out of my gob, dude. You know, we haven't seen the MCR Praetorian for salt pits yet. Not salt pits, this pits. My Chemical Romance caverns. I don't want to be anywhere near wherever the hell that is happening. I just assume there's bugs, alright? I don't know if there's bugs, all I know is that there was bugs. And now there simply is no longer bugs that I should care about. Can I help the Praetorian in the room? Thank you. Oh, that's not oh, that's grand. That's simply the grandest thing that I could ever have appreciated, is there is a brood nexus that's both spawning Praetorians and spawning acid spitters. What a fucking awful time. Oh my god. I need to... No, you don't understand. Oh my god. That gone. Get out of here. Oh, there's radioactive ones as well. Okay. Okay. Just walk in a straight line, pretend you're in a vastly different place. You don't have to care. It's fine. There is more than one. There is, like, guaranteed to be more than one. Can I thought that was a oh my god. There's radioactive ones! Just light on fire, please. Just all of you, light on fire. I don't want to deal with any single one of you. That is 10 out of 10 the worst room that could have ever have spawned there. Like, genuinely, that is horrible. Okay. Why is there 3? Wonderful. How am I dealing with the swarmers? Simply not? God fucking damn it. Please. Eradication protocol? I can't even kill a bunch of them! Get me out of here. God, get me anywhere that doesn't happen to be in this location of the cave, alright? This is simply a 0 out of 10 time that I am having. I have to use my Shred Storm grenades for swarmers. I really hope that killing that Brood Nexus makes it so that I don't have to deal with any more Praetorians. I know that's like, you know, wishful thinking on my part, and that is entirely it. But, you know, a man can fucking dream. A dwarf can dream. Okay. Has the menace been defeated? The Brood Nexuses that happen to be... There is bugs happening behind me. No, the Brood Nexuses are not dead. I don't know where they are, but they are certainly not done with me. Is there any more that I can see? The most terrifying outcome has happened. I don't see any more Brood Nexuses, and I know that there's 100% more Brood Nexus in this mission for me to deal with. That is not a favorable outcome. You know what makes it worse? It's Acid Spitters. It's Acid Spitter Brood Nexus thing. Like, already the Praetorian one was kind of bad if you know, everybody saw what happened there. That's really bad. But now it's Acid Spitters, which means I can't just stay still all the time. Ignore the fact that I'm standing still right now, because I think the Brood Nexus that we killed was... Just toss that at the problem. Toss also that at the problem. Just keep shooting. They're all gonna die, alright? Thank God for those turrets down there, huh? Because if I didn't know those turrets were there, I didn't even know that the wave was coming. Oh, hi. Fancy of you showing up. A freaking Praetorian so that I can exist in this time frame as you. Can you give me your acid? Thank you, brother. And we don't have stun, so you're just immediately dead. Get wrecked. You know, to be fair to the acids or the swarmer wave, I just had to fucking say. Saying something to the swarmer wave, it was entirely an easy wave. So, you know, if I could have more of those, I would be exceedingly happy for more of those. Unfortunately, we are currently living in the worst time frame, where I have a normal swarm. Do I even have Born Ready? Oh, Lord. There's a stalker on its way to me. Get on fire, stalker. You're not dead. You didn't run away to that? I didn't like being there. That is kind of insanity that it didn't run away from... Thank you, Molly. Molly's... Even fast Molly finds a way to aggravate me, no matter what. Was that the... Dude. Don't do it. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Can you kill that guy? Bosco, rip that man's balls off. Thank you. If Bosco could actually rip the Glyphid's balls off, they wouldn't have any eyes, because those are the only balls that I can see on them. Which isn't saying too much. Alright, well, oh, yeah, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Get me out of here. This is my last PGL shot. Perfect. We have Iron Will? Why do we have Iron Will? It's been 30 minutes! Oh my god! It's been 30 minutes since I went down last. That is so fucking pog. You don't even know. Oh lord, that is the only reason we are alive is because the MCR changed to the... Why is there a Swarmer down here? Why is there ever a Swarmer down here? Oh my god. Just... He's fucking cooking, okay? Literally, this guy, Banishment, who makes MCR, is cooking anytime he's, like, coding, alright? This man, I enjoy the hell out of him. That's such a good change for Iron Will, because these missions are just usually just going to be longer than base game. I'm just taking 2. We're never coming down here again. Alright, just take 2. Who cares about anything else? Kill this loot bug. I should not be existing right now. Dude, even, like, dealing with Swarmers with PGL is such a different experience than dealing with Swarmers with Shard or Breach Cutter. Because Breach Cutter, yes, is terrible at dealing with Swarmers, but T52 is one of the best modifications that you can take to deal with Swarmers because of the Plasma Trail. So, oh, there's Swarmers after me. Shoot the Breach Cutter shot. And then now I just literally walk into the Plasma Trail, and now all of a sudden all the Swarmers are just dead. Okay? Like, and then Shard, you just shoot for half a second, and now all the freaking little buggers are dead as well. Meanwhile, with PGL, oh, are they all within 4 meters? Oh, I don't know, maybe. And then you just, like, hit them all, and they're not dead, because PGL is absolutely dog water, dude. Why are you guys both Why are you guys, like, you know, pincer maneuvering me, alright? I didn't ask for this. My gene code just happened to be perfectly aligned with, you know, genetic modifications, with whatever the hell that we're doing in this time and age. So now, you know, I'm a test subject for my corporation that I'm living in, and basically, I didn't ask for this, dude. What is that from? That's from Deus Ex Machina. Or Deus Ex, the game. Machina, Machina, I don't freaking know. It's from that game, alright? Just go play it. It's fine. It's fine. It's a great RPG game. I think it would be, like, technically considered an immersive sim. I'm not too sure. Who knows? Anyway, it's a great game. Go play it. It's old as hell now, and I don't think they're going to be continuing the series at all because it flopped. Or the next one flopped or whatever. We're done here. What the fuck was that, dude? Like, very simply, what the hell was that supposed to be? Other than just a wave to try and end my life. Do you even get lit on fire to that? You do! What the hell? Okay. Didn't realize your game, PGL Heat.
Attention, got a swarm on the way. Repeat, swarm.
Well, the best place to take care of the swarm is here, because that's where I've taken care of... This is the biggest place to, like, maneuver in, and also has just, like, good turret sightlines. And I've already been here for a while. It has one light source in here. All sorts of good things. Now, the worst possible case that could happen in this area is, it's all acids. Oops, all acid spitters. Oops, all swarmers, actually. Let's be honest. All swarmers is also pretty bad. It's fine, however. Oh my god. I just got absolutely annihilated. I need out. I don't need to be here anymore. I am taking way too much damage. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Get that guy out of here. Jump this way. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we're fine. Why did I even have a problem, huh? Fucking... golly gee willikers. maybe this is filled with, like, a bunch of misplays, and, you know, people will point out problems with my gameplay here, and I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm saying, skill issue. I don't know why I didn't just kill that man. Why are you still here? Alright, I need to reload my turrets real quick. Can't stay there for very long. I do, however, want this red sugar here. That is 9 red sugar. We got 1 proc. I did that all for 1 proc of vampire, huh? That's absolutely beautiful. I guess proxy would have been better. Proxy gives you a little bit more AoE and allows you to shoot above the bugs in a certain way to make it so that it explodes in the center of the bugs. I just think Spike is better because it allows me to not think as much. Okay. Then we reload this turret. We jump away from all the bugs, and then hopefully we get a little bit of red sugar, please? No red sugar. Alright. Dude, we are so close to getting the hell out of here that it'll feel so nice whenever I'm back at the space rig and don't have to play with this overclock anymore. I don't think even the best... Okay, let me properly internalize what I'm trying to say here. So, the best overclock for PGL is still playing with base PGL, and base PGL just isn't good. So you might as well hyper-specialize into, you know, single target damage or any one of those things. I don't... This is... Oh my god. You might as well hyper-specialize into, you know, Fatboy or any one of those, so that you can properly... I'm staying out of the middle of this, by the way, just in case there's any leeches, because I don't want to deal with any leeches. That is what I am doing right now. Because just the... PGL just isn't very good. Maybe this build just isn't very good, but, you know... What have you. Okay, before the game can actually call down a swarm onto my head, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Just hit it right now. We're going to get the other one right now as well, so we have full ammo. And then hopefully it is spawning in where I've already been. Wonderful. And next, hey, don't die to this fall like you've been doing, you freaking numpty. There you go. Oh, Lord. I almost did it. I almost fell. So anyway, that was certainly a PGL overclock video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, because I certainly didn't.